Cześć, ja jestem CyDi i witam was w kolejnym odcinku The Magic Circle. Wróciłem się do tego statku kosmicznego, ponieważ pominąłem tu jedną rzecz. Trzeba tutaj utworzyć pułapkę pod tym miejscem hibernacji, tak to mogę chyba nazwać.
20 years I've been stuck in here waiting for the gods. When I got bored, I reached out into the system to learn the ropes and to look for someone like you. This arm implant was meant for my world, but it should help you boss your pets around. Find a way to take my arms with you. I'll come along for the ride.
No właśnie, mamy tu naszego prosa, to on tutaj spoczywa w tym miejscu i rozmawia do nas i on ma tą rękę, tak? I musimy go jakoś tutaj zepsuć, zmieniając go na przykład na kobietę i zabierając mu jego, nie wiem jak to nazwać, ale jego narzędzie po prostu, waypoint tool, które pozwoli nam po prostu na jakieś nowe rzeczy. Teraz się wróćmy do miejsca, w którym nasza historia powinna się kontynuować. No czyli właśnie do tego miejsca, gdzie tam na prawo mamy zamczysko z bossem. A tam na razie nie będę oczywiście szedł, ponieważ no jesteśmy jeszcze po prostu na coś takiego za słabi. No ten boss wszystko na hita po prostu zgniatał i nie było szansy. Mogę spróbować zedytować Hivera? Nie mogę, ponieważ jest on napędzany przez królowe właśnie. A hej. Jogodillo. Ciekawe. Dobra, gościu, będziesz przyjacielem moim. Cześć, przyjacielu. Widzę, że cieszysz się dzięki mnie. No i tak ogólnie rzecz biorąc, mamy tutaj tą czachę, do której z chęcią bym się udał, ale na razie tutaj blisko mamy też jedno miejsce z ulepszeniem, które z chęcią bym zdobył, a w ogóle tutaj jest jakaś jaskinia, którą mam nadzieję nie zapomnę, o której mam nadzieję nie zapomnę. No chaos. Mamy kolejne miejsce do teleportacji i to mnie zabija. Więc muszę sobie jakoś stworzyć drogę na drugą stronę. Na stworzeniach mogę. O. No to chyba już mam pomysł, jak to rozwiązać, tylko muszę ożyć. Mój pomysł jest taki, że biorę jego, edytuję go, daję mu umiejętność ognioodporności, tak? Teraz, gościu, nie chciałem cię edytować, chciałem cię podnieść. A ja żyję. Teraz wskakuję mu na łeb. Rąsią klikam, żeby poszedł tam. I działa! Całkiem fajna zagadka przeze mnie tutaj pięknie rozwiązana. Wyłączmy teraz to. Zbierzmy sobie kolejne ulepszenie dla naszej postaci. Okej. Ja cię zedytuję tutaj, mój przyjacielu. A bo ty nie potrafisz atakować, gościu. Sorry. Proszę bardzo. Zajmij się nimi, pięknie. Ja tu wrócę sobie po troszeczkę życia. To troszeczkę zmisklikowane. Ale pięknie Jogodillo to zniszczył wszystko. Teraz mogę edytować te flamery, żeby na pewno nie atakowały mnie, to najważniejsze. I żeby atakowały, kurczę, królową. No, to może być ciekawe. Więc będąc tutaj, mając niewielką ilość pomocników, niestety tylko 2 flamery, znaczy tylko, albo i aż, tak? Ale moi drodzy, robicie to. Jak na razie działa. Udało się! Wystarczyły...
You took out the Hiver Queen with no weapons? Shows a fine killer instinct.
Tak było. Okej. Mamy tu umiejętności. Ta umiejętność po prostu chyba ulepszała te Hivery, tak że nie mogłem ich edytować. Nie będę ci zabierał ataków, po prostu sprawię, że będziesz po mojej stronie. Raczej nie będę mógł jej teleportować, ale bycie po mojej stronie jest raczej dobrą opcją. No i tyle. Au! Halo, koledzy! Tu! Atakujcie go! Tam, tego gościa. Tego gościa. Tego tutaj. Moglibyście? Dziękuję. Dziękuję bardzo. Dobra, panie Sentinel, mam nadzieję, że mogę cię normalnie atakować. Nie. Zabijcie go z powrotem. Czy mogę cię teraz edytować, gościu? Nie, mogę go tylko pokonać. A nie. Jeśli blisko bardzo podejdę, to mogę to zrobić. Dobra. Pierwsza rzecz to oczywiście uczynienie go moim sojusznikiem i uczynienie go podnoszalnym. Nie ma żadnych umiejętności, ma po prostu atak. No i może latać, to jest bardzo przydatna rzecz. Teraz możemy czemukolwiek tylko chcemy dać umiejętność latania. To będzie niesamowicie przydatne kiedyś. Teraz. Będziesz mógł latać, ok? Pasuje ci to? Ja ci wskoczę na głowę. I ty teraz idziesz tam. I idziesz tam. Znaczy to jest umiejętność unoszenia się w powietrzu, a nie latania. Więc dlatego tak to działa. Ale teraz umieszczę go tutaj, wskoczę na niego i przeskoczę tu.
Why don't I play God? I think maybe if you're gonna get into the creation racket, you can't overthink it. You just say, what if? And you change the world. After I quit trying to help the gods, I used what I knew to pull pranks on them. But now, I don't know. I see every punchline coming. I smirk at the idea of a joke. This ain't about pity. But a god ought to take some joy in his work.
Jasne. Czy tu już byliśmy? Nie, mamy tu nowego przeciwnika, do którego na razie jeszcze nie będę szedł. Zobaczmy, jak mapa nasza wygląda. Okej, czyli mamy tu po prostu jedno pomieszczenie na lewo i jedno do przodu. A wy tu już w ogóle porobiliście wszystko, więc... A nie! Nie! Kurczę, zabił mnie. Co za typ? Zabił też moich przyjaciół, więc na razie nie będę tam szedł. No tylko zobaczymy, co jest w tym jednym pomieszczeniu dosyć sporym. No, w tą stronę idąc. No, tamtego ochroniarza postaramy się zabić kiedy indziej. No i tu też mamy jakiegoś przeciwnika chyba. Dobra, ja tu wezwę moich kolegów wszelkich. Postaram się ich wrócić do życia. Flamer, ty... A, już energii nie mam, jasne. Ty też wracasz do życia. Wróćmy sobie energię. I, moi drodzy, to jest wasz cel. Nie, to jest wasz cel. Dobra, teraz. Come on. Udało się, jasne. Podnoszalny. Brak specjalnej umiejętności. Brak umiejętności latania. Poruszanie się. Brak poruszania się. Tyle. Okej, wbiegłem po prostu na niego i to zadziałało. Nie wiem, czy to jest najlepsza taktyka, ale zadziałała, więc nie będziesz mógł atakować i zabiorę ci to działko po prostu, bo taką rzeźnię robiłeś. Nikt nie jest twoim przeciwnikiem, wszyscy są twoimi przyjaciółmi, my friend. Okej, może zaczynacie podnosić tyle. Oj, to był trudny przeciwnik. To był trudny przeciwnik. Okej, przeniosłem się teraz do miejsca tutejszego właśnie z naszym magicznym kręgiem. I mój pomysł w tej chwili, nie wiem, nie mam pojęcia, czy to zadziała, ale jest taki, żeby zedytować tego Jagodilo, więc wezmę po prostu latającego Jagodilo. Pytanie, czy będzie chciał lecieć tam, gdzie będę mu kazać lecieć. Na przykład właśnie w taki sposób. Okej. Między jednym a drugim a trzecim dolatujemy do naszego celu. Pięknie. Chodź tutaj.
Excuse me, whirlybirds. Still need shots of you guys for evidence.
I gotta admit, boss, I wouldn't have thought of that. Ghost a bastard now, while you still can.
What? Hello? Did I just get killed? I'm in God mode! Monsters shouldn't see me, she said out loud like a crazy woman. Better call an IT guy. Oh, hey, an IT guy. Okay, creepy. A while? I could have you Remember Coda, he works here. Hourly. He's a fan like you. Yeah, thanks. How'd you make your colors do that? Also, why?
Ciekawe. Właśnie Koda była tym okiem, tak? Latającym tutaj i my ją zniszczyliśmy. Możemy opuścić ten świat i powędrować na demona E4, czyli no oczywiście E3, tak? Tylko że E4. Jasne.
Finally back. Grand. Are you I don't have time to reboot here. I'll just shut down and finish the demo at E4. I have to get to the expo hall before everyone anyway, so... Okay, E4 is happening, and I am calm. I'm hours late, and I'm still the first one here. Of course. Come on. No, I do not wish to calibrate the motion control camera. This is the backstage machine. Yes. I need the audio so I can, think aloud. This is our demo machine. This is our fastest box. Any day now.
You made it. Well done. You were the most hardcore fans on the forums. I risked giving you early access keys because we need to work fast. You know the plan. Think of the man Starfather used to be. Make the demo good enough to fool him. Good. Now sign off and get in line. I need you in your seats.
Coda! You did all this yourself? You might get us best of show. You know, in the script I've been calling the Messiah baby a son. Now I'm thinking, daughter. I'll see you at E4.
Yep, just drive fast, okay? I have to start letting the crowd in over here. Where is my phone? Hello? Hey, yes. Connect me to security at the Keynote Auditorium, please. Yes, this is Coda Solis with the Magic Circle.
So, the God's little show is about making this world seem real, as long as you look but don't touch. But I know them. When they con that crowd out of yet more cash, they will get cold feet and start all over again. I'll be stuck here till the stars die. But if we can monkey wrench their demo from the inside, shame them in public, the crowd might demand a new boss. Hint, hint. Even a joke deserves an ending, right? Their big pitch to the press and all of their fans is on in 5. Oh,
Those specific
here comes the ender.
guests are to receive the VIP seats I specified. Press can sit with everyone else. Thank you.
The doors of the magic school are now open.
Okay, one last test. Ish and Maze walk down the hall, blah, 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 applause. He asks Maze for her fake baby, and then I just hit this, and every fan in the crowd bears witness to the complete game that was stolen from them. Toggle, toggle, okay, ready.
No, jak
Hey,
nie
no,
działo się zbyt
what's...
dużo.
That IT guy is an idiot. No, why can't I move?
Tak
Now it's
teraz
moving on its own? Who's controlling this?
zaczęło
Coda, having some trubs?
The
robić
demo
się
machine.
ciekawie.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, dang, that's just crazy pants, Coda. Did you try turning on the motion control camera?
No? You think it has to register the sword? Fine.
Maze, what did you do? The controls won't respond.
Ready, Coda? Or should I call you Star Daughter? Ew, no, withdrawn. Oh, listen to them. E4. The great Hydra is upon us. Now, Coda, you'll be back here on that demo machine in case anything goes wrong, right? Coda, something I need to know?
No.
Maze?
No.
Remember, Maze, play nice out there, or I make the speech. And Coda retains your brand rights.
So, you wanted to show the world the old sci-fi look, then what? Pass out pitchforks?
The stolen world was the ideal setting, but we can lose it if we must. You're the story, Maze.
You say you stand for all players, but look, at least one has their own ideas, and now it's their turn.
Maze, please. An imaginary friend. You were good once, near perfect. But we've run the theory craft on every possible state of play, okay? We are the fan community, and you gave us nothing but time. Now, we could abuse your brand, ruin your name, but we want to redeem you. Just play along, and when Ish asks for your fake baby to become the next Starfather, look him in the eye and put it to the sword.
We've all heard him practicing the speech. He'll quit in disgust and pass on the magic circle to me. To us.
Coda, come on. The game industry straight up knifes a baby for PR? You say you're a fan, but this will kill the game. Maybe all games. I never say this crap, but for real, do you even play?
Honey, when this is over, I will teach you my game. But I don't think you would like it. It takes such a long time to play, and in the end, everyone wins.
I know you're there, whoever you are. She doesn't see you as a threat. Thing is, if I get to that baby, and it's my only option, just don't make me take it.
Looks like this demo starts with a hero. Not you, boss. A fake hero walking through a castle to meet his royal baby. The intern wants her lady boss to murder that baby live on stage. But if the crowd sees that, I guarantee that this world gets shut down, and me with it. So, I'm gonna hide out in that baby's head to make sure it survives. You've come this far to help me. You'll find another way to bring the house down, right?
Well, hello, E4 crowd. My old nemesis, again. After these shows, one of you always asks, what is the magic circle? It's an old idea. I draw a line around any given space, call it roundish, and inside it, we agree on new rules of behavior, for the fun of it. The result we call a game. Turns out it's harder than it sounds. I know how long you've waited. Some of you have been fans since the text adventure. But everything ends, even Starfather. Oh, you like that? Take it easy on an old man's ego. But it's true. This demonstration is about legacy. I never had kids, you know, so I was convinced I couldn't give up the magic circle to anyone new. How could anyone understand it like I do? Until I met Coda Solis. Oh, you know her? Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. But she's the one who helped me finish this game. Thanks to her, your long wait is over. And we're about to prove it to you. And my assistant here, or should I say, the infamous Maze Evelyn.
Hi. I'm supposed to say that even though the latest kickbacker failed, if you like what you see here today, then we urge you to help fund the project on our page at Patronize. And now, I get to shut up, because everyone knows the hero doesn't talk.
Maze will be taking on the role of a male hero tonight for the purpose of our little story. She spent hours playing the Magic Circle, and the game has rewarded her with a child. That's right, a daughter, born entirely of Maze's choices in the world of the Circle. No other experience offers a child who learns from you as this one does. unscripted and dynamically generated by our proprietary system. It inherits all we know about her, about you, as a player. Are you actually listening? I can't even make out your faces just to see a tiny screens. But all of you know that the path of heroes is by no means easy. I ask Maze, or rather, Starfather, knowing his power is fading, asks a favor of Maze here. Give up her baby, this innocent, who represents all she is, okay? To become a new god, to replace the creator himself. Let's get started, shall we? Into character. Hero, are you ready to make good our pact? Not but hours more, your child will pass beyond the stars and begin our training.
Sure, let's get this over with.
Then let us make haste to your wife's chamber.
No to ruszamy. No to zobaczymy, co tu się złego stanie, jeśli ktokolwiek jeszcze tu żyje.
Didn't know we were showing off combat tonight, Maze. But that's how you know that we're unscripted here, ladies and gents. Hero, perhaps you should slay any more of those we encounter. There seem to be traitors in your midst, and we cannot risk the life of the babe. Before we greet the child of miracles, let's take another look back. Roll the safety montage, please.
You got him sweating, boss. So now he's stalling, hoping the intern will fix everything before they get to the baby. But he managed to laugh it off to the crowd, and now the fake hero will kill any more of those that she sees. And she's cheating, so they'll die in one hit.
Dajmy mu railguna. Dajmy mu ognioodporność przeciwnika. Everything. Always nothing.
Wasn't that long?
Zobaczymy.
I think we're ready to get back to the game. Now I know how you folks always feel. We arrive, hero. When this act is done, the world of the circle will ne'er be the same. Are you ready?
Not really, but this is me, heroically walking.
Maze, what the hell? Stop this!
What do you want me to do?
Stop laughing! Listen, this wasn't supposed to happen. This isn't my story. Stop it! Don't you understand this is not a comedy? This is my life's work. You don't care about any of this, do you? You're just here to leer at a train wreck. Who did this?
I saw that whole thing from the baby's eye view. I haven't laughed in 15 years. Thank you.
Coda, you? Why kill my baby other than to hurt me?
I told you, your work is the great love of my life. I love it so much, I'm going to save it from you.
Okay, Coda, that's enough.
Call security? They think this is all just another PR stunt. But please, allow me.
Coda? Are you threatening me with a toy laser beam?
This is not a toy. This is a limited edition, molded resin Securitron figurine with inbuilt laser sight. You gave it to me when I was 6. Don't remember? Best day of my life, till now. You handed one to each of us after we waited in line for days to see the Magic Circle's first gameplay demo. You know, the one set in space, which no one ever got to play. Incidentally, many of those same people waited in line to be here today. As you said, the object I'm aiming at your heart is just a novelty collectible. But Ish, look. It's dark out there, in the crowd. How much are you willing to bet that all your fans are so harmless?
Coda, the old man is scared of you now. Happy? Make your demands.
This is an open letter from all of us. Lord Starfather, we will always love and remember you. We will take care to do your character justice. Ishmael Gilder, you failed us for 20 years. We have access to your sequel script, and right now, there exist 6 superior works of fan fiction. We now do a better job of writing like classic you than you do. We want the Magic Circle made public domain. Let us finish the game and release it for free. We are your fans. For 20 years, we supported you. We believed in you, and we deserved better. Now get the fuck out of our way.
I see. At last, the player has spoken. Very well. The second I step off this stage, the magic circle is yours. All of you. Maze, Coda, and you. Yes, you. Whoever you are behind that screen, I know what you are now. You are control itself. You are that which plays us all. I can feel you there, hovering over the button to silence me forever. And why? Because we convinced you of your God-given right to do it. Well, what are you waiting for? Staying here means listening to an old man shout doom. And don't you need to get back to your story? Push it. I dare you. No? Well, then call this your moment of clarity. Because control is your opiate, my friend. And we got you hooked. Strung you out on the stuff for your entire waking lives. Maybe you think it matters what you play. No! Be it the gritty reboot of Cops and Robbers, or the pansexual mystery hour, it was we who offered it a guilt-free alternative to all the gray and fathomless contours of the real goddamn world. Oh, we tell ourselves we're letting you seek meaning on your terms, via the sublime grammar of experience. For decades we shouted games, goddammit! When the soul speaks, it is not stated, it is lived! But in truth, we just want an excuse to peddle a tame reality, a universe you can bring to heal. We tell you that, yes, you are the chosen one. Yes, you can achieve a perfect ratio of wins to losses. Yes, any problem of any scale can be solved with enough cash time energy. Any imbalance of power can be ushered into final equilibrium. And above all that, the world needs you to do it. You! To shepherd us to that ideal and optimal and ultimate endgame, the win which justifies all you have lost to reach it. Even now, you don't see me. All you see is the latest time trial, the next puzzle challenge, the final boss. But it was I who tempted you to take control, and now you have. So I lost the right to be shocked when over 20 years I announced some trivial change to my life's work, and you sent death threats to my door. What right do I have to cry foul now, when you rise up as one to simply solve me? So what now? Should I say, you win? Congratulations? When at last you push that goddamn button and seize control of my story, someone will sell you the next. The time we've stolen will never be recovered. That void in you, which was meant to contain your life on Earth, remains. And that's it. It's over. They've all filed out. It's just you, me, and the invisible wall. Well then, you're in charge now. Push the button. Fill in the blanks. What do I do next? Push the button. Tell us how it all ends. Push the button. Come on, this is euthanasia now. Just hit that goddamn button. You want me to beg? Fine. I beg you, don't make me stand here alone, floating in this loveless vacuum, wondering when the final tether will snap. Please. Please. Just push the damn button. Push the button! Push the button.
No jak muszę.
So his last breath sounds like. SOB has some lungs on him. His kind have always been scared of you, boss. Couldn't accept that this world was never about him. Don't let him shake you. He's wanted to make that speech for years. Quitting was the only real decision he ever made.
Hear this, Coda? How do I turn on the echo? Here we are. Hear this, Coda, and your so-called fan community. As of now, the Magic Circle is open source. Anyone who wishes to contribute to its development may enter and do so. But before I go, I have a new game for you. The rules are easy to learn, for they are an exact mirror of reality. The electric bill strikes in less than 1 week from today. It pays for those servers, without which our tools just don't work. So, unless one of you generates a playable experience by then, and sells that game for enough to pay that bill, it all goes dark, kids. The first person to ship a game wins, and will retain creative approval on all future titles. See, there's always a sequel. You will, in effect, have my job. I would say have fun with that, but I think you've had quite enough. Coda, all yours. Let them in!
He did it. He quit the world. I'm the closest thing he'll ever have to a kid, and he never knew I was a... What's that?
Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the Magic Circle. Now, I know Starfather's conditions may seem daunting at first, but a short timeline was always part of our playbook on the forums. We have our own script, we have a focused feature set, and a massive team. Together, we can do this. I know the tools. Let me guide you to the full realization of our vision before we have to pay that bill. No, don't you see? We've already won! There's no contest, you don't have to compete! That's what he wants! Can't you see? Damn it, stop playing around! You don't understand! It's not just a game anymore! It's not just a
game! Boss, you heard him. At least some piece of this world has to get finished and sent out in order for me to escape. And these freaks, wouldn't trust them to finish a sentence. Gotta be you. Get out of here. Find a safe place to build.
Halo?
I'm going back to where we met. Find me there.
Tak trochę nie za bardzo mogę.
One way out. Shut it all down. You're not gonna make a move, I will.
No to dawaj. Okej.
Well, with all that going on in the overworld, this is the only safe place left. So, you know I want out. But I also wanted you to build something of your own, which meant going elbow deep in the guts of the cosmos and figuring it all out for yourself, without much help from me. And after seeing the handiwork of the old gods, can you blame me? The creation game needs new blood. Well, enough talk. Let's see what you got. We ain't got a lot of life in here, so we'll have to think small. We make a sample experience that someone might just pay for, so I can sneak out inside it, like an escape pod. The public explores your world, and at last, I'll get to see theirs. Now that you're playing God, I'll pretend to be your hero and tell you everything you did wrong. When I'd personally call the thing a thing, I'll tell you. But it'll be up to you to actually launch it. Think of your world like a body, and you gotta pick what its bones look like. Each piece got its own purpose and fits with the next one. Like the skull. 1 is functional, 2 could be charming, 10 is just a shitty album cover. You know, you really put in the time, felt around in all the dark corners. You deserve a little more life and joy. All this was worth some extra life as well.
Okej, mogę zbudować grę. Zbudowałem grę. No tak, to jest beznadziejna gra. Mogę przyspieszyć?
Yeah, getting bored here. Hint, hint.
No spoko.
Okay. I'm gonna score your work like a real reviewer. Brace yourself.
No 2 na 10, spoko.
You're joking, right? I wouldn't inflict this on a baby who's too young to process pictures or sounds, let alone remember them. And I hate babies. Sorry, boss. That's a big fat 0 out of 10.
No bez przesady, 2
That's my score for it. But it's good enough for the fans. They just want closure. I'm ready to meet them all. If this is good enough for you.
Jasne. Tak się nazywa moja gra.
Okay, it's time. Little late to come clean, but I guess this is hello. I said I need to escape, but you probably know by now that my jail ain't made of bricks. Fact is, boss, I got a need for the new. Can't help it. You think it's just these gods who fell short? Nah. They're all adding bells and whistles to the same damn machine. So I wanted you to play God for a day, but not out of some great kindness of spirit. It's 'cause there's a 1,000,000,000 chance that maybe now fun ain't enough. Maybe now you want a world all your own, enough to carve it by hand. And maybe in your story, I won't see the end coming. Anyways, you got the fire now. Lead the way already. Oh, and boss, hope you got a plan B.
Hey, congratulations on the release of episode 1, which is, I guess, what you call an unfinished thing people pay for. So yeah, you kept the lights on, and against my better judgment, this is me deciding to work for you. I know, my brand was all about winning, but Cody used it to beat me. So I wrote her, daring her to ruin my name. But I'm not sure she can read her mail through all those big, sloppy fangirl tears. Anywho, with Ish gone, and you technically being in charge of the next game, we really need to talk about episode 2. I'm opening your channel. Your new team has some questions.
Hey, so new boss. Cool. This is Scape, the art director, and I just was wondering, what's our plan now for color schemes? Hey, so, listen, I wanted to clarify with you whether or not we're actually going after a multiplayer solution.
Look, whatever you do, don't add multiplayer. Our analysts predict that the 24th century is going to be all about your vision, your time, your investment.
Totally help us to find me as well. Listen, to be here,
Koniec. To było The Magic Circle. Troszkę się zawiodłem. Jak początkowo gra zapowiadała się niesamowicie, tak? Z samego gameplayu, te zagadki, było ich 3 na krzyż. Fabuła była zbyt zakręcona. Na pewno interesująca, ale to troszeczkę taki niewykorzystany potencjał. No nie zrobiło na mnie to jakiegoś niesamowitego wrażenia. Jak zapowiadało się fenomenalnie, tak... No skończyło się tak... tak średnio, szczerze mówiąc. Znaczy zakończenie było ciekawe, to wszystko... Ale chyba oczekiwałem nieco więcej. Niestety. No cóż. To było The Magic Circle. Ja się z wami żegnam. Możecie dać znać, czy gra wam się podobała, czy nie, czy co się stało, co się dzieje, ale to już jest koniec. Nie ma już nic. Do widzenia. Cześć i tyle. Cześć.